What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another day in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster. Tonight, late night BrewLab. Tonight in the BrewLab, I'm coming at ya with a little bit of jank. I finally made it into Mythic, and as I said, the jankening has begun. I don't have to worry anymore. I can just brew jank to my heart's content. And I have been planning this deck since the very first time that I saw a dungeon card, when they were still doing spoilers for AFR all those months back. And the jank I am talking about and referring to is the possibility of maybe doubling triggers on dungeon rooms by using Lithoform Engine. And I've come up with this little brew, and I've been keeping it a little secret. Nobody's seen it. None of my friends and followers and people I'm in Facebook groups with and stuff have seen it, but it's actually not only really fun, because I have played almost zero Venture, so it feels like something new for me that I'm like just getting to explore, but also kind of good, like surprisingly good. So yeah, without further ado, let me introduce to you Lithoform Dungeon, featuring Ellywick, the Tumblestrum. Ellywick Tumblestrum? I think I'm pronouncing that properly. Mono green, no snow. I'm going for the Lair of the Hydra instead of going for the Faceless Haven. And it's like chock-a-block, jam-packed with every single possible venture card that you could get your hands on in green, and a Lithoform Engine and a Vorinclex, just to, top things off. And during playtesting, okay, I have just been playing this in unranked. I've done some ridiculous stuff, okay? The number of venture triggers I can get on a single turn is quite insane. And, there's cards that give you payoffs for doing lots of dungeons. Namely, the Emblem of Ellywick, which we can also double with Lithoform Engine. You can go way back and look at some of my decks in either hub before I even started the YouTube channel, where I was already doing this kind of stuff. I would get Vorinclex and then put a Planeswalker on top of Vorinclex, and then get the emblem off straight away, and I already had a Lithoform Engine in play. And when you -7 to make the emblem, you will get it, the game will pause, and the trigger from the -7 goes on the stack, and then you can pay 2 and copy target activated or triggered ability you control and make 2 emblems. So if by the time you can actually do that, okay, let's read Ellywick's Tumblestrum's emblem together. You get an emblem with creatures you control have trample and haste, and yet +2/+2 for each differently named dungeon you've completed. So if you start off with one of the easy dungeons, while you're doing your first sort of little bit of dungeoning around, and then you go for, let's say, another one, and you happen to complete that, holy shit, your creatures get +4/+4, and then because you've got 2 emblems, they get +8/+8 trample and haste. Okay, ridiculous. And I've had it happen twice now in playtesting, so it's 100% easy to do. It's not that far-fetched of a dream to obtain. And then once that happens, you've usually got even just silly things like an Intrepid Outlander, Varis. Every time I see this guy, I think of Varis from Game of Thrones, little bold Enoch guy. He's one of my favorite characters, actually. But yeah, and the Wandering Troubadour, and they all become huge and tramply, and you just swing in for the kill. That's the win con, okay? We're really trying to get at least 1 or 2 of these emblems off, with Ellywick and have creatures on the field when it happens, and then just swing in with massive tramplers. And we can also, activate the Hydra, which will get the benefit of that, which means the Lair of the Hydra also gets the trample. You make a huge layer. Things can spiral very much out of control. So how are we going to get there? Well, first of all, let me just kind of get through the deck as usual, okay? We've got a new card here, which I haven't run yet. Usually I've been running Snakeskin Veil in this position, but it essentially does the very same thing, but more versatile, okay? It's 1 mana for an instant, but you can choose 3 different modes. The creature that you target with it can either become a turtle with hexproof, which, is the same as a Snakeskin Veil without the +1/+1 counter, but it can also become a spider with reach, or an elephant with trample. Okay, pretty cool. Loads of modes on that. You can either target a creature to get through for that final point of damage. When you've got blockers up against you, you can give it trample, get through for the final points of damage. You've got a flyer coming in that's, this can block even a Goldspan Dragon. Okay, Goldspan Dragon is 4 toughness. You make a 1/5 spider with reach out of any one of your creatures. Suddenly it, you can block the Goldspan. You're not going to kill the Goldspan, but you can stop it from getting through, which is pretty sweet. Or a 1/3 turtle with hexproof. Stop getting removed by targeted removal. So sweet ass little card, and I think it very much deserves the uncommon logo there, because the versatility is key in this one. Then 4 copies, Inscription of Abundance. We needed 1 fight spell, and this is my favorite one, because it can be a fight spell. You can also just put counters on things to make it survive. Some sort of red spell that says like deal 3 damage to so and so, deal 4 damage to so and so. You make this, your creature that is being targeted, bigger than the damage coming its way. It can survive it, or if you've got the full 5 mana to kick the thing, it can do all 3. And the best thing about it is it's a life gain. We don't have any other life gain in the deck other than some of the stuff that happens with the dungeons. So we've got Dungeon of the Lost Mine of Phandelver can gain you life on the 3rd level. We're there with Dark Pool. Okay, this is the gnarliest one, Tomb of Annihilation. It's mostly for the black decks. We never really go for this one in this deck. But then the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, level 1, also gains you a bit of life, but that's not much, so really we're trying to gain life if we need it via the Inscription of Abundance. So I thought this was an essential sort of inclusion in the deck. We needed at least 1 fight spell. I'm not playing Snowland, so we don't have the Blizzard Brawl. Inscription of Abundance does the job, and many other jobs as well. So it's an amazing card. I love this card. Then, here we go with the venture cards. First of all, we've got Intrepid Outlander. Most importantly, it has reach, which is pretty damn cool. Okay, all of the angel decks, all of the even just something as stupid as the birds from Alrun's Epiphany. I played a guy earlier that was doing like foretell stuff with the most importantly, okay, it would die in case it chump blocks, but you can block Elite Spellbinder. So nice that it has reach, but also it has pack tactics, and whenever it attacks, if you attacked with a creature with total power of 6 or greater this combat, venture into the dungeon. Then we've got, you find a cursed idol. Again, versatility. Destroy target artifacts, destroy target enchantments. Unfortunately, it's not instant speed like the other green cards that do a similar thing, but then it's got a 3rd mode, Steal Its Eyes. Create a treasure token and venture into the dungeon. So ramp with a dungeon trigger, all encapsulated in a 2 mana sorcery that can also destroy artifacts or enchantments. Amazing, amazing, amazing card. Loving it in this deck. Had to be a 4 of. Okay, there's so many enchantments that we need to get rid of. All the classes, all of the angels, various sagas and things, Showdown of the Scalds. Very, very useful and essential inclusion in any venture deck, in my opinion. Then you find the path. Here is our ramp. We needed some ramp in green. Gotta have ramp if you can. Why not? So enchant land, enters the battlefield. And then it ventures into the dungeon. So it's so many cool, like it's it's not just ramping. You can venture into the dungeon as it comes into the ETBs, and then from that point onward, that land adds 2 green mana instead of 1. So kind of like the old Wolf Willow Haven or whatever, but a little bit better because especially in a venture deck. Then Varis, the main sort of engine of the deck. Reach, Ward 1, 3/3, legendary human elf ranger. Whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker spell, venture into the dungeon. This ability can only trigger once each turn, but if you've got a Lithoform Engine in play, you can make that ability trigger twice. Okay. Then, whenever you complete a dungeon, you create a 2/2 wolf creature token. Nice. A little bit of extra benefit from completing dungeons. Make a 2/2 chump blocker, a little wolf guy there that can help you out. Then we've got the Wandering Troubadour, which is a dragon bard. At the beginning of your end step, if you had a land into the battlefield under your control this turn, venture into the dungeon. So I mean, often you play the land, cast the Troubadour on top of the Varis, you get the trigger, then at the end of your turn, because that land entered the battlefield to cast the Troubadour, you get another trigger on the venture mechanic. If you've also got Ellywick Tumblestrum in play, you can do 3-4 venture triggers in, plus if you Lithoform Engine one of them, you can get up to 5 venture triggers in a single turn. That can get you through the Mine of Pandelva in one go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that, so amazing. And then Vorinclex, which is an incredible, an obvious inclusion, because not only can we put double the counters on things if you're using Inscription of Abundance on something, but most importantly, if you can cast the Ellywick on top of the Vorinclex, it comes into play with 8 loyalty instead of 7. You can cast the emblem straight away. Or, if you usually it'll come into play after Ellywick Tumblestrum, but from that point onwards, whenever you +1, you're plussing 2 instead, which is pretty sweet because you can get up to the emblem faster. So I thought it was an essential inclusion, and a nice little top end there to have a 6/6 hasty trampler that shuts down a bunch of their stuff. These counter decks with mono white and stuff, they stop putting counters on all of their stuff. Really, really cool. And that's it. It's really simple and straightforward, but it's been so much fun to play. Like I said, I haven't done anything with Venture, and I have those of you who want to, who don't believe me, you can go back. I have proof. I have a YouTube channel with me talking about this. You can go and check those videos out. At this point, it's pretty useless. It was during spoiler season, and the first time I saw the Venture mechanic, I was like, I'm pretty sure we can Lithoform Engine those triggers and get them to happen more than once. And that's what we're going to do. Of course, there's many other cool things you can do with Lithoform Engine. We can copy instance and sorcery spells that you control, and you can choose new targets for those. So, if you've got enough mana, you can double up your Inscription of Abundance, double up your Wild Shape, double up your Cursed Idol, or for 4, you can make 2. So you can cast Wandering Troubadour. If you've got 8 mana, you can make 2 Wandering Troubadours. The same can be said of the Intrepid Outlander. Of course, you cannot do that with legendaries like Vorinclex and Varis, because, legendary rule, they get removed. Alright, that's the deck. Let's jump into some games, and I hope to show you how freaking fun this is. At this point in the... at this point in the stream, I was, want to ask the people watching to kindly consider subscribing to the channel if they have not done so already. If you like this type of content and you like this silly mug, and you are inspired by my decks, then give it a sub. It really helps the brother out. And of course, all the other good YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Now that is out of the way, let us kick some ass and let's venture into some dungeons. By the way, if I'm talking softly, it's because my little boy is back from the south of France with his mommy, and he's sleeping on the bed behind me. So the new microphone is going to have to do some heavy lifting, where I just keep my voice at this level, and we should be able to still hear, you know, you should still be able to still hear me perfectly. Grappler 06. There's a huge insect in my room. Just need to put the phone outside as usual. Maybe I can just put it here on the edge of the table. Fine, 1 second. Let's go with the third Intrepid Outlander. If he goes for the double block, we can... No? Nice. Come on, YouTube. Don't give me that. Okay, nice. We've got ways of getting rid of this. Oh, landfall. Go for Handelver first. Triple venture. That's so sick. I like it. We've got mana for Vorinclex already. Wish this bug would just leave. There we go. We're back to full green lights ahead on the YouTubes. Just lovely. Oh no. I thought we'd get to pick another mode. That was a bit stupid. Anyway, we didn't have the mana to do anything else, but... pretty sweet. I mean, I'm gonna save this. It's Vorin Daddy next turn, baby. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof, we can do a double inscription otherwise. I hope it's not a Doomscar. Ah, oh, you slimy bagger. Alright. No worries. think that makes a difference. Those triple triggers on the what are these guys called again? Intrepid Outlanders. Super sick. Super duper sick. Okay, we get to play with Varis. Death Touch. Yeah, looking like Finn the Fang Bear. Nice. I'll take that. Oh, definitely. Very happy I took that. So hope he tries like one of his something like, I don't know, the what's Rabbit Bite or some other fight spell, and we can finally test out the Wild Shape's turtle mode. There's some sort of a heat wave going on now in Italy. Big fires in Sicily. It is ridiculously hot, guys. Ain't looking too good, I'm not gonna lie. Scoot Swarm is liable to get very much out of control. Yeah, if you guys been watching the news, like Greece is burning, south of Italy is on fire. It's a disaster. Each player sacrifices a creature. Blah, 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 blah. Oh well. That's kind of shit. Luckily we got a backup. That's enough lands for now, mate. If you don't mind. I would rather get some dungeon stuff. Like Ellywick. Okay, here we go. I don't think he realizes it has wood. We don't even need to use that. Oops. What is with the land, mate? Cool that they already include the one that you have to cast. I think people realized there was a problem, that often people were, you know, paying with the Hydra itself and it would become a creature but tapped. Oh, there was a guy that we could have definitely done with. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, gross, it's a stink bug. Yeah. I have no problem with insects, I just, stink bugs, yeah. I don't like stink bugs. That is crazy. It was a sad day in Mono Green when we lost what's his name? And we lost. Oh, perfect. Woo. Absolutely. This is when we Lithoform.
There's so many things to see.
And we get a wolf. You see that? It works. Thanks. It works. Nice. We got to do it on stream at least once. Now we need to try and do the emblem. And just survive the onslaught. 3, 4, 5. These start to multiply like crazy. Unfortunately. Ooh. Gains death touch. I'll just kill it with my goblin. Okay, should we find a creature? I think that's probably the better way to go here. Double that up. Oh baby, I've got the mana for you.
I love making new friends. Here's someone you should meet.
Start on a different dungeon. Still protect something with the wild shape. Bug, death touch, shenanigans. Weird brew, bro. Weird brew, bro. Get a double venture next turn. Okay. He gets another little insecto. Because there's a counter that... Okay. Oh my god, the amount of land I'm drawing is just a little bit insane.
Ah, I just love a good quest. Come on, hurry up, let's go!
Okay. I mean, we're probably not going to lose. I mean, not going to win, but I'm just like, you know, testing. Sure. It's unfortunate. We need to get our one of these what are they called? Inscription of Abundance. Why would you pay the one? Too late now to move the Reaper's Talisman, bro.
Oh, Rogue hits harder than that.
Okay, now we're gonna get loads of triggers. Come on. So we're gonna scry 2. We're gonna do the runestone caverns, or should we make some skeletons? Probably go for the scry. I mean, yeah, the other one. Nah. Yeah, sure. Scoot Swarm is such a shit card. I hate Scoot Swarm. Just survive one more turn, we can get the double emblem off, and we will have completed 2 dungeons, which will give everything +8/+8 and haste and trample, and then we might just be able to swing in for the kill regardless of how many blockers he has. So fingers crossed. We're gonna lose 1 life to this dude. Our opponent. Hello. That is proper shit. Nice. What an ass hat. And our only other Vorinclex is in the graveyard. Oh, that's a disaster. Nice. What an asshole. I have never quite used this card, and I think it's got some serious potential also in a Death Touch deck. It's so nice. Well done. Hey Billy. Welcome to the stream, brother. Better late than never. It's good to have you. Oh, that's 4 more little fucking rats. Nah, this game's not... Ooh! Just what I wanted, actually. I'm gonna do it twice, so I'm not gonna Lithoform that.
Ready for adventure?
Oh, watch this. One of them without paying its mana costs. Cool. Cool. Back up to 15. Can't complain with that. Okay. Emblem next turn. We can't get the double emblem. That's such a pity. Sure. Gonna go full swing on me. For sure. Or has he got the Skyclave, whatever it's called, on the other side of this? Ah, oh, fuck. That's kind of shitty.
Hey, Gro. Looks like we got a critic.
No. Okay, we've got this Lair. We need to remember that. Boo. Lame. kind of like the same thing that the emblem on the Lolth Spider Queen thing does. Triple venture.
Oh, I hope we discover something new.
Strike 3. Woo! Woo! That's sexy. We probably fucked anyway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 creatures attacking. We can only block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So yeah, good game. If you hadn't had that death touch on the Vorinclex, we would have gotten there in the end. Pretty disappointing. Oh, you got some more brews for me, Billy? I'd love to see those as usual. We're in that chat. Zap them on over. It's pretty late tonight. I'll have a look at them when I wake up tomorrow morning. I'm not entirely sure why you're doing that. Ochre Jelly and Crackmore, it works really nicely together. Okay, we actually get to do this. Yeah, we can survive that. Double.
Live life to the fullest.
We got him. 4. Oh, baby, baby. Okay. Good game. We did it, boys. We did it. I can't believe we won that game. Fucking epic. Vorinclex or no Vorinclex. That was beautiful. You saw that, right? We completed 2 different dungeons. So it was +8/+8. And we made 2 of those emblems with the Lithoform Engine, giving everything haste and trample. These wolves immediately became 10/10s. Unbelievable. That was so sick. That was super duper sick, man. Fuck yeah. I can go to bed happy now. We got that off on the stream. That's fucking brilliant. Okay. Probably just get maybe 2 more games in there before I hit the sack. It's getting quite late in Italy. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm knackered. Back to dad mode. But that was proper epic. I hope you guys agree with me. Stoked. So stoked. Patience paid off. Bit of ramp. It's not the best hand. Probably want to mulligan that one. Kind of the same exact hand. Almost. Very similar. Sucky. Another Warlock class. It's the combo deck for show. With the Skyclave dude, whatever. Wish this stink bug would fuck off. Get out of my room, you stink. Ugh. We saved this for when he levels it up to 6. Guys have reach, which is just groovy. IJ could be an Indian dude. It sounds like an Indian name. I miss India, man. Okay, try and target something. I got a turtle here in hand, just ready. This nasty bug. Ugh. I got nothing wrong with bugs, but stink bugs just yeah. It's the only bug that doesn't gross me out. It just yeah. Kind of stink and shit. Okay. Do you want to attack? No? Sweet as. It's Ellywick Tumblestrum.
Who's ready for adventure?
Who's ready for adventure? Our opponent. I want to test this out in ranked tomorrow on the Mythic ladder. Thanks for sending those through, Billy. First thing tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have a quick zip zap. By the way, I have to revert to my old streaming schedule. The pre-kid going to France schedule. I mentioned it in the beginning of the stream that you weren't here. I have to, babysit most of the time. So I can't do my afternoon stream. I can only do my nighttime stream. It's a bit of a pity, but c'est la vie. Another pest. There's loads of people going for this kind of route with the Warlock class. Maybe he doesn't even have the combo that I did in my Warlock class deck. Maybe he just wants to make a big army and then, double all the damage that he gets through with a big army of 1/1s. Why not? Let's kill one of them already, actually. Or should we venture again? What's the next venture? Draw a card? Nah. Okay, I have a feeling he's gonna try and... Oh no!
You really want to fight me? That's cute.
+1 or -3? That is the question. Ah.
It was going to die eventually anyway.
Bye bye, little goblin. Doesn't go for it yet. Okay. Interesting. El Troubadour.
There are so many things to see.
Land. No. Can play a Troubadour and a land, we get another double trigger next turn, and then we can -7. We don't have Lithoform Engine now, which is a pity, but he's also just like going for the memes. He wants to like actually do what he's trying to do full on without like chipping away at me slowly. He wants to do the full like boom boom. Let's see. Imagine this triggered for each creature that died. That would be so busted. Wouldn't be uncommon. Nice, man. Cool deck. It would suffer really badly if I had a, you know, sweeper of any kind, and he's not even playing the Snowlands, so he doesn't have blood on the snow, which is good to know. You gonna do it yet? No? Not yet? Maybe? Possibly? He's also plowing through his grave, I mean his library. Come on, not yet. Yes! Oh! Sick! Double triggers, baby!
This is the magic we've composed together.
Pretty sweet. Witch plus Dina Apprentice? Dina? Dina? The other side of, is that the other side of the Dean of the Vein? Innkeeper can also improve the combo, yes. Single Lolth with Pests was playing today and got it 18. Nice, man. I would have loved to see that. Dina's the green girl. Dina. No, Dina. Why am I drawing a blank? I'm too tired. Dina. Oh, well, I can Google it. Oh, yeah, of course. The Soul Steeper. The one that they made the whole thing off of. What the one of the avatars is Dina, with the blue avatar. Wow, that's a lot of pests. Yeah, we're fucked again. Good on you, mate. Alright. Damn it. Yeah, the Witherbloom avatar. She's super cool. It's like the new version of Vito. Man, I would have loved to see that. 18 pests. Sacrifice them all to Plumb the Forbidden. Magecraft like crazy. Massive fucking Lolth. And then all the Dina triggers. That must have been nuts, man. Yeah, I prefer her. Vito was cool, but It was harder to fit him into a multicolored deck, and yeah, the three drop on the curve was a bit of a pain in the ass. So I actually do prefer Dina. I can't wait to make a sick, vampire deck. Oh no, it's a crap hand. There we go. Hello, Varis. Welcome to the party, mate. I think we can leave Vorinclex out of here. Ramp, protection. Not a bad little turn there. Yeah, exactly. Agreed, Moonwatcher. Billy, I'm gonna, what do you say here? One is kind of hard to figure out how it works. If you want me to run it again, yeah, I'd love to. Also, I don't want you to tell me. I want to figure it out by myself. I love it when people send me, yeah, man. Does he have a Roiling Vortex? Nice. I'll let that through. Oh, I can make... Ooh. No, I'll let that through for sure. If he'd left it, I could have done a 1/5 with reach, and I mean, if he didn't have another land. Cool little card to play there, actually, in a landfall deck. Card draw, counter, extra landfall trigger. Not bad at all. I'm just waiting for the, what's the guy called? The Brushfire Elemental? He's looking at my Varis like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we draw a land, we can play Vorinclex next turn. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Let him pay the ward first, always. Remember to do that. Sorry. Whatever. That's a lot of these guys now. Yeah, I always run at least one copy of Vorinclex in all my elf decks. At least one. Ooh, that's a spicy hit. 2, 4, 5. We're in the same spot as last turn as far as potentially drawing a land. We could cast Vorinclex and trample. Oh, nice, man. And we make a 2/2 wolfy guy. It's not bad. Really? What have you got, man? Oh, that's so terrifying. Have to block. He's got to have like Roiling Vortex or something like that. No? Another one? Wow. What an asshat. You slimy bugger. Oh well, that's another loss. Very well played by the opponent. Alright lads, I hope you were here for the double emblem Moonwatcher, but we've reached the 1 hour mark and I need to hit the sack. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab. Signing out. Peace, y'all.